We have won officially at Arise Crossover. Hello guys and welcome back to a new Arise Crossover video. You won't believe what just happened. I didn't record it sadly, but I will talk you through the entire journey of what just happened because we have officially won at Arise Crossover. And you already might see here on the bottom right that I'm running some potions, so you could already assume what's going to be happening real soon. Now, with the latest updates, you are of course now able to become a UGM and a UGM Plus player. With that, you're gonna have the ability to of course get more shadow damage and also get a new GM unit, which is the Flame Hero from the Slayer Key Dungeon. Now, of course, the Demon Slayer Island is the newest island that has been added into the game, and with that, you can now craft the keys for the Demon Slayer Island, where you need the Slayer runes, which you can, of course, get from the dungeons and from the quests that you can do for Demon Slayer Island. The Infinite Desert is also not at the normal place anymore because, of course, it was now moved to the Guild Hall because the summer event is now officially gone, but the Infinite Desert actually got a little change because instead of now getting these sun shards, you are now able to get tickets each run. These will be very low in the early runs, but will really stack up bigger and bigger the higher wave you go at. But that's not the only thing, because there are 4 new relics that have been added to the Infinite Desert, which is of course the Wraith of the Sandstorm, the Dune Piercer, which is something you would really want to up your shadow levels, of course, which I think people are assuming and maybe also confirming that you can get this from wave 100 specifically. And Wraith of the Sandstorm, by the way, we got at wave 75. Then we also can get the Scarab's Instinct and the Sun-Buried Fang, which I think are the relics for wave 25 and wave 50. Now with this, the Infinite Desert is basically the newest, like, good, easily farmable ticket method to get yourself settled in Arise Crossover and basically buy stuff from the shop that you're still missing, or, you know, extending the Battle Pass. Because the Battle Pass has also been extended, like I just pointed out, to level 75, where at level 75 on the Premium Pass, you're able to get a GM rank Summer Monarch. But that really won't matter, to be honest, because you will basically want to go for the Flame Hero in the Key Dungeon of Slayer Island, because he is literally better than the GM rank Summer Monarch. So if you all farmed for the GM rank Summer Monarch before, you basically would want to replace all of them with Flame Heroes. You basically want to get a full team of Flame Heroes to have the most DPS in this newest update. Of course, there's also a little event going on with the 2x Horizon Top Chance, so this is a perfect opportunity for you to, you know, get yourself these GM ranks. But remember, you can only get this at UGM Plus rank, and for this, you of course need to check your main quest. There will be a main quest saying that you need to be level 350 as a player, and you will need to have reached floor 90 in the Infernal Castle and have done, of course, the player rank test for it. And with that, of course, you can go higher in the Infernal Castle. Because when I go over to my titles, you will of course see that I have the Demon Monarch title, which is the title you get from reaching floor 100 in the Infernal Castle. And with that, you also are kind of able to go for the wave 90 in Infinite Desert, because the levels that you get extra from, like, the player levels and the titles that you get, and of course the off-equipped titles, will make you able to push higher in the new Infinite Desert. But I'm gonna stop here a little bit at the floor 100 of the Infernal Castle, because it's not only that you can get the title, and it's also not only that you're able to get the White Flame in Arise Crossover, or should I say Baron, the Demon King. By the way, just a quick note, you cannot get him right now at a GM rank, which is kind of a shame, because I would assume he was gonna be the strongest unit in the game, but apparently you cannot get him GM rank right now. But there's another beautiful thing going on, and that is you have a chance from floor 100 to get a relic, which is the DIM RIFTCORE, which gives you 58.50 levels at G rank. And with this, with my entire team that I have currently equipped, which is like 5 basically maxed out Flame Heroes and like Summer Monarchs and the Beach Vermilion and Zero, if I go do the rank test right now, I am hitting with my entire team 5 UD DPS. So remember, from doing floor 90 to floor 100 literally takes you sometimes even an hour to clear the full path forward. Of course, now with higher DPS, you are able to go even higher with this. But with this relic that I just got, I can do a floor 90 to 100 clear in 2 minutes. Because I'm hitting 5 UD DPS. And the amount of gems that you get from doing floor 90 to floor 100 is literally insane. If you normally did a full clear starting from like floor 0 to floor 100 and basically killed all the enemies from like floor 0 to 99, I think, or maybe killing some units on floor 102, you are able to get 11 NO gems. Now, I've set a guild requirement at like 12.5. But maybe I might need to hire that. But I just got this relic from doing a floor 100 run. And I don't have it like on recording right now because I wasn't expecting really to get it. And I just got this and I'm just blown away at how much damage my units are doing. So I'm looking through these units right now. My max flame heroes are doing 73 like decillion DPS. Per max out one, and like all the other ones of course do a little bit less, but I honestly this was my second floor 100 run on the Infernal Castle, and I just basically won. I won in Arise Crossover. There is literally, it only takes you with this right now, like I said, 2 minutes to go from floor 90 to floor 100, and there's nothing else that can beat this right now. Of course, I could get the Dune Piercer now from like the floor wave 100 in the Infinite Desert, and I could replace the Echo Shard, and I would have the maxed out build in a Rise Crossover. Now for this, I would probably need multiple people to have this relic, and I don't know if I can like solely carry them throughout the entire Infinite Desert, but man, I will be able to go so far in the Infinite Desert. I will be able to go so far or so easily farm the Infernal Castle that I can grind multiple runs with tons of gems, where there's gonna be absolutely no issue of me having to stay there for like hours and hours. But let's talk a little bit about this, right? How did you do it, Ice? How did you do it? Because I know you guys are gonna ask the question of how I was able to do it. My tactic for this will exactly work like this. It will be very hard to pinpoint the timing of this, so I need you to listen very carefully. What you need to do is at the exact same time, I would not worry about like at all about your title switching. You need to switch exactly at the right point to your correct drop chance set, which is the Melon Fragment, the Blood Chalice, the Breath of the Flame, which is the new relic that you can get from the Slayer Island, the Side Note, and the Nen Core. When the boss on floor 100 is about to die, you want to make sure you have this equipped a bit more beforehand. Because if you have equipped this bottom right stats menu, you will sometimes see that applying the buff for the drop chance will take a bit to load in. For example, if I now switch back to my level set, as you can see, it took about like 1 or 2 seconds to switch back, right? Let me press it again. Like I said, it will literally take 1 second to like load in correctly. So if you have your level set on, it will still do a tick of damage from your level set while you're switching over to your drop chance set. So you need to make sure you time this exactly correctly. Now you could also stand there at the same spot for like, I think like probably 10 or 15 minutes, but it will take you forever to basically kill them if you don't have your level set equipped or do a bit more damage than that. Now you could equip a bit more like level relics, but honestly, I wanted to make sure I had the most drop chance. Of course, I also drop potion on to make sure I get this relic. Now, of course, I will edit my set because let me unequip the shades. Let me also edit the loadout. Let me equip the DIM RIFTCORE and let me save this set. Boom. It's literally insane. Bro, I was in my guild chat. I was like spamming, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I got the relic. I saw the drop list and I got so hyped because I was not expecting it to get it on my second run. But with this, I'm literally unbeatable in a Rise Crossover because I'm doing so much damage that I'm overpowered in a Rise Crossover. Literally nothing can stop me at this point. Of course, unless, you know, we go higher in like, you know, in numbers of DPS or health. But this is literally, I just don't know what to say. I'm so hyped for this because now I can just like supply for the guild. I can help each other out in like the Infinite Desert, right? For like the pushes in the Infinite Desert to get the new relic from the wave 100. So that's gonna be insane. So I just wanted to let you guys know about this because I have basically won in a Rise Crossover. Also, just a little bit of an add-on. I know it's like a very anticlimactic for me to do this after this. But if you have some issues farming tiers for your shadows, This new Shadow Expedition thing is really good for pushing Shadow tier kills. Because as you can see, you can put it in 3 Shadows in here. And it will give you 5.3k tier kills. So you just need to make sure you meet the requirements over here. With the damage required will be 1.23 decillion in this case. Just make sure you have the damage relics equipped. Because otherwise you will probably fall below this requirement. Just make sure you have all your damage relics and level stuff equipped. And you'll be able to put 3 Shadows in here. You can start it and you can also skip it for tickets. So if you don't want to wait, you can skip them for tickets and immediately just get 5.4k tier kills in this case. Just make sure you do these if you're not really, if you don't really want to wait for the, all the tier kills on your Shadows. But that's what I just really wanted to talk to you guys about. This is like a really quick overview on the update that just happened, but it was mostly focusing on this absolute beast of a relic that we just got. I still cannot believe we got this. And I hope you guys get this too on your own run. But for now, I will crown myself as the winner of Arise Crossover. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video on Arise Crossover. I hope you're having fun in the newest update. I'm pretty sure it's like that they've done a really good job on the update yesterday. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I hope to see you in a next new Roblox video or live stream. Have a fantastic Floor 100 grinding journey.